Lovely pass and move. Wrap one. Ain't no 5 back stopping this formation. Tactical Trials, episode number 4, the series where you guys send me your custom tactics and I check them out, give you my thoughts, and let you know what I would change. Let's get into it. Today we're going to be checking out a set of 4-5-1 second variation custom tactics. These have been sent in by Victor. Kicking things off with the defensive style, we're going to leave this unbalanced. Defensive width is 35, depth 60, so we should be very, very safe through the middle. No through balls should be an issue. However, we might have to manually mark those sort of flanks if someone is playing with a wider width. Depth is 60, very nice position there to manually press. Build-up play balance, chance creation, direct passing, so just conforming to the meta where that's concerned. Offensive width, matching the defensive width at 35. Players in the box 5, and then corners and free kicks. As I always tell you guys, just go with whatever your personal preference is. Getting into the player instructions, starting with the striker, they're going to be completely default. Now this is where it starts getting a little bit varied now. So your left mid is stay forward, stay wide, get in behind, get into the box for cross. And then your right mid is going to be the same, except the defensive support, instead of being stay forward, is going to be on comeback on defence. Your left centre mid, completely default. And then your middle centre mid and right centre mid are both stay back while attacking, cover centre. Now, what Victor said is, the idea of this is, your left mid kind of pushes up as a second striker on the defence. Your left centre mid acts as the left mid, right mid acts as the right mid, and you've got your midfield pairing here. So it will defend in like a 4-4-2 sort of shape. But on the attack, you've obviously got players coming at the other team from like quite weird angles. Like Son is going to be committing from like an off-centre position. So I can see why on the attack this could work, because you're not coming at the opponent from the normal sort of angle. So I'm very interested to see how this attacks more than anything. As far as the defence goes, though, both wing-backs are both on stay-back while attacking, and then your centre-backs and goalkeeper are all just on the default. This is the team that we're going to be running with. Now, I will point out this is for the Fantasy Cup friendlies thing, and it is max chem, and it's max 87 rated on the players that you can use. So that's why I've got some really random off-chem players that will obviously all be on full chem. And of course, that is why we're not using any really high-rated players. But there's a load of games to get through, so I thought, why not do some in the video? Enough yapping from me. Let's jump into some games and see how these tactics play. Let's get into it. As we get into this first game, it's also worth noting that in this mode, the games are only 4-minute halves, I believe. It might even be shorter, so we will probably play more games with these tactics than we normally would in Tactical Trials, just because these games are going to be shorter. That's a lovely little cutback. Green across goal. And that is 1-0 so far. I mean, if this guy's leaving already, that's surprising. Okay, he is gone. But what I was going to say is, so far, it definitely feels like on the attack, like I was sort of alluding to, I feel like players are coming at the opponent from weird angles, which makes it harder to defend. On the defence, once they kind of break your midfield line, you're a little bit exposed so far, it seems. However, it's not easy to do that. So far, so good. Let's get into another one. You know what, now I come to think of it, a lot of people are probably doing golden goal in this, aren't they? Which is probably why that guy left so soon. Word, that's glued to her foot, that has. Wingers making those early runs seems to really serve the formation well, the getting behind instruction. I'm not always a fan of it, but I feel like it really works well with these tactics, to be fair. Tell you what, it does feel very easy to get in with these tactics, I have to say. Let's wrap that. That's 2. We'll take that. I think this guy is gone. Like I say, the attack on this feels really, really good. Well, this could be the kickoff of dreams here. It is the kickoff of dreams. Good high line. That's what we like to see. Drive this forward, cut it inside. Bang. We love to see it. Working like clockwork. On to the next one we go. That's nice. Hook that in. Lovely, lovely finish there from Torres. I think in the nature of this playlist, this guy is gone. Obviously, we're a few games in with the tactics now, and normally around this point, we start to make changes if we feel the need to make the changes. However, I don't feel like this formation needs anything changing. But there is one thing I would like to try different, and that is the getting behind on the two wingers, I'd like to just try that on balance. And the only reason for that is when you've got getting behind and they're always committing. And I am calling them back a lot for when I want to work them into the interplay. And I feel like I can get that interplay going sooner if they're not already running away. So I will happily put a bit more onus on myself of having to trigger those runs, just so I don't have to keep calling them back to work the ball in the midfield in the sort of build-up. So I'm going to give that a go. It's definitely a personal preference thing, but I think for me, this will really fine-tune it to, like, perfection. So getting behind is off on the two wingers. Let's jump into some more games and see how these play. Let's get into it. This guy wants to quit. I'm doing too many skills. I've put him off. Let's try and quickly score before he gets the chance to leave. There we go. Right, now you can leave. Did I get ahead of myself? Does he want to stay? He wants to stay. Okay. There we go. Into the next one we go. Read. Just look how this formation plays. I really do. It just feels excellent. Look at this. Inside. Oh, we saved it. Whose side are you on, Adama? What was that? Oh. See, he didn't let me switch onto the player there. What's that all about? I'll keep that in just so you guys can see that was no fault of the formation there. What on earth was that? Oh, yeah. That was absolutely fluid from the formation there. Love that. Right, this is genuinely probably the last chance now with how quick that clock's going. Lovely movement here in the formation. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, it's a good save. The corner's got to be the one. If in doubt, hit a finesse shot with Son. Okay. That's what we can do here. Oh, that's a lovely play. That has got us in. Oh, that's beautifully done. Lovely give and go. Lovely movement. Rat one. Good save. I think this guy's probably going to go as well. He's out of here. Oh, dirty 5 back. Let's see how these tactics do against these. Oh, no. We let the rat get the lead. He's even pausing it for me, lad. You don't do that. No, 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 no. I choose if I'm going to leave at 1-0, not you. Thank you. Wally, get out your 5 back. Lovely interception. Drive this wide. Play those 1-2s that this formation offers. Cut back out. Ball roll, driven pass it back. Cut it across. Oh, good block. Lovely pass and move. Rat one. Ain't no 5 back stopping this formation. Lovely player lock. Splitting that 5 back in half. Oh, nearly did him with it. Victor's 4-5-1 second variation. Obviously with the tactics that you can see here, it is with that one adjustment that I made, because I do feel overall removing the getting behind instruction will cater it to how the majority of you guys will play. If you're a very direct attacker, keep that getting behind on the wingers. But for the majority of you guys, myself included, I do think just removing the getting behind instruction gives you more flexibility in the attack when it comes to getting those wide men involved. But nonetheless, these were an exceptionally fun set of custom tactics that allowed me to play slow, they allowed me to play fast, and just overall, it just felt solid. It felt like a really good, balanced set of custom tactics. If you did enjoy the video today, guys, I'll link my Tactical Trials playlist in the description below for you guys to check out. Also, if you want to have your tactics featured in an episode of Tactical Trials, then just copy and paste the template that's in the description below, put it in the comments, fill out your tactics, and then we'll get them involved in a video for you. But as always, guys, if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate your time. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn your bell on. Take care, guys.